is our room. There is the door. And here is the room from our view. Yeah. My dad's in the shower. There are the curtains. My mess over here. And now we are going to the window for Aunt Maria. So you want to see Israel. There it is. The Radisson Plaza. And there's a tree. And today we are going to a kibbutz and some old folks home or something like that. I see some old people. Israel's been okay so far. Not the nicest people in the world, but that's okay. They're just fine to us. And so we're going to a kibbutz. And that's basically it. We brought him a gift. We brought him coffee. And I hope you enjoy what we filmed. Bye-bye.
Old synagogues that are here in Tzfat, this one is really is the prettiest one and the most interesting one. There's another group in there right now. We'll wait until they come out. And in the meantime, let me continue the introduction that I gave you, that I started on the bus.
You take pictures inside?
You can take pictures inside, although if you wouldn't mind, we're not, after I explain, then I'll, let you take pictures. Okay, so we still have to figure out how Tzfat made it to the top 4 list, right? The historical background to what happens here in Tzfat.
I know, I wish I could have panoramic. That's exactly what made me think of the panoramic camera. I could have gotten the whole thing right.
Hello, we are in ancient Jerusalem. Ish bin Israeli.
Coming in the 16th century to Israel, where is the spot that they wanted to come? Tzfat. The students and teachers of Kabbalah all came to Tzfat and were here in the 16th century. And the one who was considered to be the most important Kabbalah teacher was a guy nicknamed the Holy Lion. Why would we nickname him the Holy Lion? Remember how we love acronyms in Hebrew? Adonenu Rabbi Yitzchak. His name was Rabbi Yitzchak Luri Ashkenazi. So Adonenu Rabbi Yitzchak. Our master Rabbi Yitzchak, the first 3 letters together, put them as a word, Ari, which means in Hebrew, lion. So the Lion Synagogue, there's a Sephardic Holy Lion Synagogue also. It's interesting, I don't know if you'll have a chance to take a look in, even though this is an Ashkenazi synagogue, you can see that it was already influenced by Sephardic synagogue.
Up a little bit right in front of the, okay.
Good.
Sorry. No, sorry. I didn't mean to step on your feet here. Keep going. Okay.
Say when.
When?
When? Thank you.
Okay.
Galil, the Golan Heights.
Okay, that's it.
Lower, you don't see all that.
All right.
This is the first question of every Israeli.
Yeah, the school is like up here.
Look over there, and there is a gazelle over there.
Where?
Before it, maybe you can see it over,
There it is.
over there. You see it? Some of them we can see from here very clearly. When I'm saying troubles, I mean shooting and shelling once a week, twice a week, mostly with Russian artillery, Russian cannons. Now the hard times were especially between 64 to 67, 3 years before the war. These were days that we can say almost every day shooting and shelling. The fact was, the small kids in the kibbutzim used to stay the night inside the bomb shelter. Someone visited before one of the Israeli bomb shelters. You know how it looks? You? Okay, for the ones that really don't know what it means to...
When you talk to them, how do you
How many kids are in there?
Dad, go in. I'm filming. Go in. Go in. Dad. Hector in Israel.
On the Golan, the highest part of the Golan Heights. Really beautiful.
Say hi to Aunt Maria.
Hello, Maria. Now, Diane, Carmen.
Dean.
Dean, what's his nickname? Carjacker Dean.
Mines, all in here, so you can't go beyond those old mines. So many mines, they couldn't take them off. They just made it.
like 3 seconds?
Hey, Reem.
You see this?
Wait, say it again.
When it says danger, what does it mean?
I don't know. What does it mean?
Probably danger.
You think?
Yeah, when you say danger, what do you mean? It's probably a bad idea to throw a rock.
Hey, let's try it.
Don't do it. Wait, let me get ahead of you.
You're just for a rock. I'm probably not going to hit anything. Do it. You do it too.
Still filming?
Danger! Ah!
He's going to fall backwards.
Let me film you.
Hi. Hadassah wants us to read one of these.
Okay.
You want to see where the Western Wall is?
In front of everybody.
Excuse me?
In front of everybody.
What do you mean in front of everybody?
Okay, I'm supposed to read one of these.
Hold
and
on,
you're
hold on.
supposed to
Say
read.
hi to the camera.
No.
You should kill the glare.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Wait, don't do that. Don't do that. We're going to have to watch this at home.
So you know it's
This is some weird guy named Patrick. This is some weird guy named Zach.
Not weird, I'm just different.
This is some weird guy named Patrick again.
Come on, we gotta go read these.
When?
Come on, let me
Hold on, Aunt Maria. We're going to go somewhere else right now.
Remember? The temple on Mount Moriah. In other words, whenever or each time that you prayed in a synagogue, wherever it might have been, and you faced yourselves Temple Mount. Remember that we said that if you're in Jerusalem, if you're in the west side of the city, you face the east. If you're in the east side of the city, look, that's the synagogue of Hebrew University in Antiochus. The ark is on the wall facing the Temple Mount, in other words, on the western side of the synagogue. And you always face that direction. Right now, you're not facing in that direction. You're looking at it. You're looking at the site itself that so far you've just been directing your attention towards, but now you cannot see. That is where Abraham was just about to sacrifice Isaac on Mount Moriah. That's where King Solomon, David's son, built the first temple, and that's where the second temple was rebuilt later on. The western wall that we're heading to soon is a retaining wall of that Temple Mount enclosure. Now, okay.
They all have brains.